Okay, this is the only video I'm going to be posting about the situation. I'm going to take you guys from the beginning to the end and show you guys all the receipts and put it on the floor. Okay, so on her Finsta, she posted this. Then she said I copied her music video, which I did not. I haven't seen one music video where she's doing any of these things. This is her telling me to catch her outside. I never ran from her friend. I saw her friend at a hookah lounge, and I think she said something to me, but I just kept walking. Then we were at a Future concert, and I saw her and LV. They walked past me. They didn't say anything to me. LV later on then told me that she had her security guard look for me. Also, she was sitting in the seats behind me, and I was on side of stage, so she saw me the whole show and didn't do anything. Well, you did. I was not aware of her being sick, which doesn't make a difference, but it's also not fair to use that against me. I was also not aware that was her baby daddy, hence these text messages I'm about to show you. Then he texted me this. This is the first time I met him. He said, "Where are you going? I think we going the same way. Wait on me." I said, "Who's this?" Gray hoodie, black pants. I said, I asked him what's his gram. He said, "I don't have a gram. Pull around there. It's 1 minute away. I'm in a gray Benz." Basically telling him I'm not pulling up to a gas station to meet him. So I end up sending him his own Instagram. I said, "This isn't you, right? Because if so, I'm tripping." Mind you, I've never had a conversation with this man. I've been to her house one time and I guess he was there, but he was sitting on the couch and I never saw his face. I checked that was not him and it was just somebody that looked similar to him. Hence why I asked him if it was him. He said, "Nah, who is that? No mutuals." I said, "Thought that was you. Thank God it's not." I'm not looking to wreck anybody's home or family. I don't get any cool points from that and I don't benefit from it at all. I also would never date this man. We then went to Vegas and that's when he had alcohol and he threw the bottle at me. I tried to catch it, broke my nail, and it hit me in the head. But once again, I don't know what he was truly thinking when he did that. Later then found out that that was her boyfriend and baby's father, and it was just crazy and disheartening and such an ugly position to be in, especially after feelings were involved. He continuously lied to me, telling me that they were not together, that he's moving out of the house that they live in together, and that they had like no more dealings with each other and it was just business related. Sadly, I fell for his manipulative lies, and after I told him I no longer want communication with him, he continuously tried to talk to me and just put me in a very uncomfortable position. I'm not going to disregard my faults in this situation. I definitely feel like there were certain things I could have went about differently, but I guess this is when we hung out one time. This is what he's saying. He also edits his text messages so he doesn't look crazy. Right here, he's saying that time is going to come soon, just hopefully it aligns right. Basically, he had told me that they're not going to be together anymore. He said if I was in love, I wouldn't feel how I felt about you. That's just being honest, indicating that he's not in love with her. Here he is editing again, asking for a goodnight kiss. Just blowing me up. This is when I did try to ghost him and he just continuously came around again and again and again and again. So this is one of the multiple fake numbers he's texted me off of. This is when I tried to tell Danielle what was happening and he got involved and manipulated her into thinking that I was lying. And also said that I'm gonna mess up something good and the bond we have is irreplaceable. Gaslighting and manipulating the situation again. Then I told him to tell her how he's in love with me because he continuously said it to me. His response was, "Why break a heart when I can just release it?" Another fake number. This is me telling Danny how he threw the bottle at my head and this was her response. It was October 17th and he came to my house when I was getting a tattoo and took this picture because he's a weirdo. Don't deny laying on him, and mind you, he has told me multiple times at this point that they are not together. He's also pushing 30, acting like he's 15. I then sent Danielle all the messages and she later on then told me that she believed me. The situation is honestly unfortunate and it goes against my morals as a woman. My intentions are never to break a family apart. That is the lowest of the barrel. Believe me or don't believe me, that's just disgusting. Thankfully, I'm not blind to the fact that he's manipulating her or myself. He's also gaslighting the situation and trying to turn us against each other when really he was the problem from the beginning. Me and Danielle were more like acquaintances, more than anything, more than friends, etc. We hung out about 3 to 4 times. So he was well aware for 3 years that she was battling cancer, which is horrifying and disgusting. I had said stop calling me on the phone and that's why he texted me bogus. I said what's bogus is you're trying to cheat while she has cancer. That was his response. He didn't like how I was coming at him. I said so stop hitting me. He said we hit each other, which is not true. He finds a way to contact me through Instagram, fake messages, or my main number. If I block him, he will text me off his friend's phone. I told him I don't need you around. He also would act like he left stuff at my house and that he needed to come pick it up. There's multiple manipulative tactics that he used to try and get around me, and sadly I fell for them. I regret even acknowledging him in the first place and letting this even become a thing. I take full accountability of the things that I did participate in. Whether I did or did not know, that's not fair to her at all. He's pushing 30 and he thinks this is okay. That is honestly scary. I hate this got brought to the media when it could have been a conversation. I understand her frustration and I hold zero resentment towards her. I'm gonna leave it at this. Take it or leave it. I love you guys.
I'm on the phone with Levon and I'm texting Bama like, "Bama, call me now. Like, what the fuck? Like, why am I hearing something about you and my baby daddy?" And she's like, "What? No, never." And I'm like, "Girl, what? Like, be real with me." So she calls me and she's like, yeah, we met and we exchanged numbers, but that was it. Levon didn't tell me the truth, nor did Alabama tell me the truth. And Levon not answering the phone, so I tracked the location on the car, and I see that the car is in Alabama's neighborhood. So I called Alabama, like, is Levon at your house? And she was like, no, he's not. She was like, hold on, give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna call you back. So she calls me, and she's like, yeah, my mom has it all on recording. She was like, yeah, we linked each other a couple times, but we never had sex. It wasn't like that. Like, he lied to me and told me that he wasn't him. First of all, he has my name tattooed on his neck. Like, how the fuck are you gonna say that he told you it wasn't him? It kind of ticked me off watching her live her life like she's not a fucking homewrecker. Like, she didn't cause me so many problems. I was a postpartum mom going through cancer, finding out that my boyfriend was cheating on me. My baby daddy was cheating on me. Like, she just rushed, and this is not the first time she's done this to a girl. I just had a famous girl DM me 2 hours ago saying, oh yeah, she hit up my boyfriend as soon as I posted him. Like, this is something that this girl does. So even though Levon is in the wrong, Alabama's even wronger, because a man gonna be a man, but bitch, you call yourself my friend. Like, what the fuck?
See, I was thinking that Alabama Barker wanted to be a black girl. And the whole time, she just wanted to be Bad Baby. And it's just so funny to me how Silver Spoon kids really, really want to be ghetto. Like, they fetishize working class culture or hood culture and cosplay it like it's their real personality so that they seem interesting. Like, Bad Baby has been through some things. Her father abandoned her. Her mother exploited her. Her people were poor, so she grew up in not so good neighborhoods where she had to adapt to the toxic, violent environment. She really cut like that. Like, she was in the streets fighting and arguing with girls for real. And these type of experiences shape and mold a raw, authentic personality that girls like Alabama, who done had everything in the world given to them, cannot produce. That's why she got so close to Bad Baby. She wanted to study her so that she could be her and get the same celebration and praise that Bad Baby gets behind the scenes. Because y'all don't know, she's very popular. All of the girls love her. And even though Alabama Barker clearly wants to be Bad Baby, she is also jealous of her. Jealous that a girl like her could get all of this love and praise from an industry that she was raised in. Because regardless of her idolizing Bad Baby, she does recognize that Bad Baby comes from humble beginnings, and she never had those struggles, which makes her internally feel superior to her. And sleeping with her baby daddy was a power play. Even though that man is trash, she still went after him to, I guess, have a better experience with him than Bad Baby, and then try to make it seem like it's about class. Like, oh, he didn't treat me like that because I'm not like her for real. Like, I come from this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, bro. She wants to be Bad Baby, but she still wants to feel superior to Bad Baby. That's why she sleeping with her baby daddy. It's sick, it's lame, and she deserves a shame. Alabama is a teenager, so I'm not finna get too involved in this. I just wanted to break it down for y'all to understand how the psyche of these type of girls work. And watch your back. For real, watch your back, little sis. These girls, they crazy.